I'm doing upon request mini reads. Instead of 88.88 is only 66.66. So if you're interested, if you can't afford a full reading with me for 175, then get your mini. Get your mini now. Get the answers that you need, that you're waiting for. You need to know something, whether to move forward, whether to turn around, whether to step up, whatever you need to do, your mini can answer the question. Ah, BB. Yeah, I had it waiting. It didn't show anybody waiting. Hey, Life of Destiny. How are you? How are you? So normally my mini reads are $88.88. They're on sale today, $20 cheaper, $66.66. Can't beat it. Lindsay, BB, I kept hearing the word Diablo. Does that mean devil? Is that why I said devil? Does Diablo mean devil? Hi, Lindsay. Oh, no wonder it came out of my mouth. I didn't even know it. I saw the devil card and I said Diablo. Oh, boy. Oh, my turn to Spanish now? You rubbing off on me? Oh, fire. It means fire. Diablo means fire. Oh, boy. Fire, devil, I guess all of it. Oh, boy. Thank you, Lindsay. Yes, it is a $20 discount. It is a $20 discount right now. Normally they're $88.88, but we are doing them for $66.66. Oh, Life of Destiny. Hi, Olivia. I probably didn't, because the only reason I answer text messages is when you have an appointment or you're scheduling a reading. That's the only reason I'm looking at messages. Otherwise, I can't answer 30,000 people texting me, messaging me, calling me. I know you've sent a lot of messages throughout the week, and Olivia, I honestly can't. I have another number I'm going to be using that is going to be business only, which I will only use that phone when I'm scheduling appointments and making appointments. In order to find out what I'm doing or what I'm offering, try to catch my lives, and then you'll know. Like earlier on the live, I said, on my last live, that I'm going to be doing mini reads right now. So you'll know what's coming up. Otherwise, you can look at my community section. I usually write something there as well. But I won't be answering people's questions through text messages. I'm sorry. If you're interested in a reading, they are $175 for 30 minutes if you're interested in that. I'm not accepting PayPal anymore, only Cash and Zelle, Cash App and Zelle. So other than that, I will be doing questions tomorrow. Questions will be $44.44 for one question. That will be tomorrow after the daily. Yeah, but as far as BB, tell them, as far as the personal phone calls, text messages and stuff, I'm not responding. I'm sorry, but I'm not, honey. No, nothing personal, Olivia, but a lot of people texted me 1 in the morning, 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. What are people doing? I don't know, but it's not okay. So this phone number will no longer exist for business calls at all. And if anybody tries to contact me once my new number for the business is posted, I will block them from my phone. So I can't have it. I can't keep. I'm not on duty 24 hours. I'm not on call 24 hours. I don't want to answer questions when I'm not at work. If you're not at work and you clock out and you go home, do you want your boss to call you all night long and ask you questions? No, you don't. You're out. You're not getting paid. You're off the time clock. That's it, right? So same for me. Same for me. So people don't understand that. Not you, Olivia, but I'm talking about people in general. They don't understand. I'm not on call 24 hours a day. Only person that can reach me 24 hours a day is my spirit guide. That's it. Yeah, I can't keep getting stressed out. I can't. It's stressing me out. Stressing me out. So I'm waiting for Diana. Diana wanted to get a mini. So I'm waiting for Diana. Yes, please use your time zone apps. If you're in another country, please use your time zone apps. Understand I am in the United States and I'm in the Eastern time zone. Eastern Standard Time Zone. Yeah, tomorrow's questions, 4444. Yep. That's what I mean, Olivia. I don't want people to text me and say, so when are you going to do this or when are you going to do that? Pay attention on my lives and you'll hear them. Join my lives and you'll know the answers. Hi, Tammy. Hello. Yes, thank you, baby. Yeah, Tammy. Okay. Let me check my Cash App. I would have got a ding. I didn't hear. Yep, Tammy, I got you. I got you. Let me just check. Okay, so no payments in Zelle so far, and I do have the payment from Tammy in the Cash App. Moderators. Okay, spiritual journey. Well, my regular readings are 175, normally 200. So they're on sale like that for a private reading, 30 minutes. The only cheaper offer that I have is this mini reading, which is usually $88.88, and it is $20 discounted for $66.66. So if you want that, I suggest you join in on that because the mini would not give you the answers that you need. So the cheapest that you will find is $66.66 here for my mini reads. So I hope that helps. You got to figure 66 isn't a whole lot of money when you're comparing you needing to hear what you need to hear, learn what you need to learn, and accept what it is that I give you to help you to move on. So whatever price you're willing to pay for that is up to you, but my price is $66.66. I wish you a lot of luck and blessings. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll be here. Yeah, mini would never be enough. You have there's a lot there, and I can tell you right now, there's a lot there. There's stuff that you don't even know about right there, but I mean, it's up to you, honey. It's up to you. And let me just tell you ahead of time, in case you go to other readers, there is no spell, there is no hex, there's none of that shit. So don't let other people try to scam you, okay? Don't. There's a lady on TikTok that will say, oh, I'll give you a free reading. Just give me your phone number. I'll give you a free reading. Be careful, because that lady does spells. And that lady gets your number, and then she communicates to you, and then she puts something on you, and then she acts like she's taking something off for you, but she's really putting something on you, and then you're going to have to keep going back, and you're going to be thousands and thousands of dollars into debt. So be careful who you trust. Please be careful who you trust. I've been on here for years, since 2004. So be careful who you trust. Yeah, I don't do hocus pocus bullshit. Nothing. I don't do it. I'll burn white candles. I'll burn black candles. I'll burn red candles for love for myself. I have put prayer for people that were sick or in the hospital with yellow and white, for yellow for friendship and white, for protection. But that's it. Yeah. A spell, a hex, an evil eye, a curse only has power when you give it power, when you believe in it. If you rebuke it and return the sender, they can have it. So don't fall for the bullshit. And then there's a lot of people who want to stereotype, oh yeah, they cheated, they manipulated, they did this, blah, 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 and it's all the same story. Everybody gets the same reading. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. I don't like this filter. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. And there's no other options. There's no other option. I don't like it. That's scary. That's... I don't know what that is. I don't like it. Maybe my skin is dry. This is called documentary. Documentary. I don't like that. That's called glamour. Don't look too glamorous to me. Nope. This is called dream. Dream's not so bad. Okay, we'll take it. All right. Cranky, where'd you send it? I got you, Cranky. Cash App? Oh, good, Lindsay. You peeling potatoes? Oh, Zelle. Okay, let me check. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got you. All right, so first up I have Tammy, and then I have Brittany. So we'll go... Let me get this. I shoot. All right, Tammy, I need you here, and I need you to respond to me as I'm doing your reading. I need you to respond to me, Tammy. Work with me here. Where the hell are my glasses? Maybe I don't need them. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tammy. All right, Tammy, so do me a favor for your reading, for your mini. Start with your questions and try to make sure you type them clearly so I understand what you're saying. Be like me with my typos. I get confused. Denise, you want your reading to be questions. So for a mini is 10. So that's 10. So you can ask question wise. One question is 44. So 5 questions. You can ask 5 questions, which is usually $200 for my regular one question is 44. So you can ask 5 questions for 66, which is a pretty damn good deal. Which is a pretty good deal. So you can ask 5. All right, you guys? All right. Ooh. Put my water over here. Put my ashtray over here. Put my ass over here. Okay. All right. Oh, my bottom stomach is fat. I must too much carbs or something. All right, Denise. Otherwise, Denise, tomorrow I'll be doing one question for 44 if you want to wait, if you only have one question. So you can do that if you want tomorrow, or you can get a reading on your one question, which would be 10 cards. Up to you. All right. Tammy, come forward. Tammy, come forward. Tammy, come forward. Ask your question. Ask your question, Tammy. You have 2 topics. Okay. And I suggest you use them in the mini read. You get the mini read and we'll go from there. And we'll cover the 2 topics the best we can. Ready, ready, ready. Tammy, type your question. Okay, Denise, thank you. You'll be after Cranky. Tammy, you typing your question up, honey, babe? Oh, you did, above. Okay. Let me go back. Tammy, I'm not seeing it. I'm only seeing you asking, did I get your payment? Moderators, can you highlight the question? Can you pin the question from Tammy? Moderators, can you please pin? It's not, I don't see it, Tammy. I don't see it. You sure you sent it? It's not showing up. Gina doesn't see it. BB doesn't see it. I don't see it. You have to retype it, Tammy. Unless now unless not Facebook, what the hell? Unless YouTube is filtering again. Oh boy. There it is. There it is. What does Spirit want to know? SCA job, no certificate needed. 20 more, no certificate needed. Nice. Okay, Denise, got you. All right, Tammy. All right. Now the SCA is under surgical. Is that under surgical? Tammy, is that under surgical? Yeah, Gina, exactly. It'll start dying down 2 weeks before the shadow period's over. It'll start dying down. Oh, good, good. Okay. So you want to know what Spirit wants you to know? And about the surgery job. Okay. All right. Please, what Spirit wants Tammy to know? What does Spirit want Tammy to know? I'll use the cards for guidance, but if you want to give me more direct information or answers, please do so. I will translate that to Tammy. Tammy, weren't you supposed to start some kind of class today? Wasn't there a class you were supposed to start yesterday or today? Tammy? I thought you were, I don't know why I thought you were taking the course. I thought you had some kind of course you were going to take. You needed to be certified in order to take that course. I understand. Okay. I'm trying, Tammy. It's
Motion detected at front door.
the lady shut it down. Okay. No, I was thinking that there was that one where the lady wouldn't put you on the list. And then there was another one. I thought you said you were taking the surgical one. I thought that's what you said before. That's why I got confused. All right. So, Tammy, there are messages coming to you. It showed up 3 times. So there might be 3 different messages that you will get within the next roughly 10 days. That message is more about information leading up to an offer, a promotion, a position, something like that. Hi, Leslie. So expect messages to come up roughly within 10 days. There is 3 separate different areas, different departments, different people that'll be reaching out. Also, too, stand strong in the conflict, so to speak, in the fight, in that you're staying determined. Stay determined like you've been. The Spirit's kind of talking about not really being sure of a direction that you're wanting to follow. And I feel like Spirit's following your lead. It's kind of like, okay, do you want me to do this? Or you wanting to do something different? It's like Spirit's focused on your energy and is saying, yes, you want this, but you're also reaching for this, and you're reaching for this, and you're reaching for this. So it's like not one specific thing, but all in the same general area, if that makes sense. Spirit is definitely trying to work with you the best they can. They're sending the energy through your electronics, so to speak, to put that good vibration out there for people to communicate and contact and connect with you. There may also, I keep hearing that there may also be something else in another facility, not just that one. It seems there's another hospital around you beside that one. You may have to travel a few minutes more, maybe 15 minutes more in the opposite direction, but it seems like that's an opportunity for you as well. There's perhaps a male energy that's around you, Tammy. This male energy that's around you, not Scott, this is more in a work environment. Listen, not judging or anything, but this man could be gay. This man could be uh, obviously uh, a lot of feminine energy. This may be somebody that you're familiar with. It's like this person is going to be helpful to you. This person is going to help open a door for you. You may become friendly with this person. They'll be a help in your job or in whatever it is that you're going to do, just so you know. Um, balance and harmony is going to start happening for you now because you've been on a seesaw level. You've been up and down, roller coaster almost, and leaving without any options. Like you don't have any options. Like doors kept closing. You didn't have any options. But there is going to be a balance coming in for you. There's not going to be no more teeter-totter effect. There's going to be harmony. There's going to be things that come through in moderation. Be patient. That you're going to find meaning to a situation. You're also going to find out that the reason that one door was shut is because another one is having to open. It's like you're being pushed by the universe to go a little bit different than what you were trying to do. Perhaps even that manager that you're familiar with, you need something fresh. You need something fresh. Although I feel like you're going to be around that female at some point when you're working, but I don't feel like she'll be a direct person for you, like a direct contact or a direct boss or direct supervisor. I feel like she won't be your primary person to go to. No. It feels like your dreams got shattered in a situation, like your hopes. You got disappointed. You got saddened. It's talking about unhappy, because when we look at this in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, it definitely talks about being unhappy, disappointed, lack of fulfillment, which is understandable. But understand that they want to tell you, Spirit wants to tell you that the door closed for a reason. You may thank them later because something better is going to show up for you, that it's not going to give you so much pressure. It's not going to put you back in the same mind space where you were before, because there was a lot of times you were not happy in a particular position that you had, or because of the people that were involved in it. So something's about to change. So it's kind of saying like, hold on tight. Hold on tight. Be still. Don't give up yet. Hold on. It's like keep being that positive force. Keep submitting applications and resumes to different facilities, doctor's offices, nursing homes, other hospitals, physical therapies, all different places. That way you're changing the energy up. There's some inner turmoil within you. There's something that's creating turmoil within you. It's something that's deep-seated. It is also a lot of worry. There is worry. It is a subconscious worry, but it is worry, because things aren't turning out as you planned. But it's okay, because we expect things to turn out as we like, in the order we like, in the fashion that we like, in the timing that we like. And I don't see that happening. I feel like it's going to be different. It's going to turn out different. But it is going to turn out well. It is going to turn out well, but it's going to take a minute. It is going to take a minute. So be patient. But there's a reason for the hesitation. There's a reason for the pause. It's hard to see it. It's hard to accept it and appreciate it. But it is, in fact, a blessing, even though it feels like it's uncomfortable. It's frustrating. And it's definitely needed. But it's like your mindset will change when your perspective changes. So see it as, okay, well, she didn't want me to be on the list. She felt it wasn't for me. She chose to go with other people. That's fine. There's a reason that she chose that. You have a lot of wisdom and truth seeking right now. Spirit's talking about spending too much time alone, not really liking being alone a lot. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you want to lay down maybe on the couch or whatever and take a nap. It feels like, but there's going to be two separate paths, a decision for you to make, okay? There's two paths coming for you, two job opportunities coming right away for you. And I feel like you're going to lean more toward one that's more familiar, not so much brand new, but more familiar. And that's it. That is going to balance you out. That is maybe coming within 4 days, maybe 4 weeks, but I get the number 4. Also, it could be October 4th. I don't know. With the Queen of Pentacles showing up, it's like avoid any misaligned investments. Like, even that means like things that you applied for that people haven't responded on. Avoid like worrying about it. Avoid the fears. You have jury duty. You currently have jury duty. Okay. Will you be employed in 2 weeks? I don't feel like you'll have employment. I don't feel like you'll have a solid employment offer until October. And it feels like the first week, second week of October is when everything is highlighted. It's in October. It feels like September may come an offer in September. By the end of September might come an offer, but actually like hired with a start date, it feels like it's October. The start date will be October. The next card talks about positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy. So I'm going to say, yes, there is a job coming. Yes, you will have a job in October. The offer may come the end of September, but you will have the job in October. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of nurturing for yourself. You've done a lot of self-care. You've done a lot of mind work, mental work, and that's great. Your new beginnings are right approaching, because there's the Fool card, and it talks about new beginnings coming. It talks about the possibilities, the optimism. It talks about blind faith and trusting your blind faith, because of the fact that there is a harmonious balance that's needed. Right now, you got to understand, not only you are going through that retrograde shit, but so is your bosses, so is your coworkers, so is everybody out there, all the employers which you are applying to. It wasn't really a great time at the time when you were applying, because the retrograde was so messed up. But it is starting to calm down now, so any applications you put in from today forward will get a response quickly. I feel like this woman had unbiased judgment against you, almost like she felt you was the Six of Pentacles. She felt that you were being needy. She felt that you were requiring too much attention from her. She felt that she could feel like you regretted something, either walking away from something, leaving something, quitting something. She felt like you regretted something, but I feel like they're wanting you to come back. If you apply back in that same place for a different position, I feel like you will get that quickly. I feel like you'll get that quickly. You won't have to sit on the fence anymore, Spirit's saying. You won't have to sit on the fence waiting anymore. There's something of a blessing getting ready to show up for you. Moderators, are you paying attention? Moderators? Moderators, you paying attention? Okay. So you have the Star card, which comes up, Tammy, which is very impressive, because that's hope. That's being calm. That's the healing took place, Have faith. You have purpose. There's a renewal of something. So renewal of a certification, renewal of a position, renewal of a job. There's renewal right here in front of you. There's a good omen here. There's a reason to rejuvenate, to rejoice that's coming. Stay in balance. Stay calm. Stay calm. Give somebody, if you respond to somebody, give them at least a week to respond back to you. Give them at least a week to respond back to you. Spirit's saying that you're putting all your efforts in, that you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, that you are trying to share your blessings all over the place. You are making offers to different places, but it feels like there's more that you can do. Go back on and look for the jobs that are open in the place that you want to work. Look at all the jobs that are available and apply to as many as you can. As many as you can. It feels like there is something about to open up for you. So apply to as many as you can. Tammy, do you have any questions? You can ask me any questions that you want. It shows the financial loss that you've been through, the hardship. It shows that. It shows the isolation. But don't worry. Everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Exactly the way it's supposed to. Did Diana show up? Great. Diana's here too? Okay. Denise, you added Denise to the list? Denise probably sent through Zelle. So Denise is after Brittany. Denise is actually after Brittany and then Diana because Denise sent her payment in before Diana. So Denise is right after Brittany. Yep, Denise is right after Brittany. Because Cranky sent it in, then Denise asked a question, and then Denise sent the money in, and then Diana came into the room. So it's Brittany, and then Denise, and then Diana. Perfect, Leo. Thank you. Okay. Tammy, any questions? Any questions, Tam? You can ask me whatever you want. You can ask me whatever you want, Tammy. But keep applying, okay? Because now the retrograde is calming down. Now apply. Now apply. I just saw a flash, Tammy, so that's a good sign. I literally saw a flash. Good morning, Annette. Well, good afternoon here, but good morning for you. Good morning, good morning. On money and love. Okay. Where money's concerned, there was like I said, it did say about there was a financial loss. It talks about something being challenged, but it also talks about something working out for you. Something will work out for you. Something that's getting accepted, whatever that means. So maybe you asked or requested something, it's getting accepted. But it's also saying to make sure you save money. So don't overspend any money right now. Save every penny as if you're not getting help. Save, act like in your mind, like nobody's helping, and you need to save every penny. Because I feel like you're going to need to have something. There's something that's going to come up. It may be between $200 and maybe $400. There's something that's going to come up. I don't know what that's about. But money will get better in October. But for now, for the rest of September, it feels like you're going to struggle or pinch. You're going to struggle or pinch for the rest of September. Where love is concerned, it feels like surprises are on their way. It feels like somebody's wanting to make a commitment, but at the same time, this person is overwhelmed about money and finances. So I feel like they're struggling with that. They're trying to put in the work, or they're trying to get something accomplished, but at the same time, they're fearful. They want to be careful with their money. They're trying to be really, really careful with their money. I feel like there's might be slight arguments, slight disagreements, but if there's anything that's not working between the two of you, is only because there's other fears and worries around. It's not actual you and that person having the problem. It's the circumstances around you, which are creating the moods, the worries, the fears, the arguments, the pressure, things like that. Somebody does not like the other person spending money, whoever that is. Maybe that's him not liking you spending money, something of that nature. Somebody's feeling kind of trapped financially. So that may be you feeling kind of trapped financially, Tammy. So that's what I hear. Oh, okay, Annette. Me too. All right, Tammy, let me know. But like it said, please go on the website now to that directly to that company and apply for different jobs that are open. Any jobs, any of them. Just get your foot the hell in there. Then you're in like Flynn. All right? All right, Brittany, you're up next. Brittany, type your question. Do you want to do 6 questions, Brittany, or 5 questions, Brittany, or do you have just one question? And then we're going to do questions. Is Julia's dad going to stop insulting me, or should I just send everything I have to the lawyer I had before and anything I need to know coming up? Okay. Unfortunately, where Julia's dad is concerned, if he's insulting you in front of her or insulting you through her, that's one thing. But there's a lot of money to have to pay a lawyer with that problem. What the real problem here is the jealousy and the immaturity that your ex has. You know, it's funny. He has that partner only to piss you off. He has that partner to try to make you jealous, but yet at the same time, he's not even happy in that situation. If he was so happy with that person, he wouldn't have to focus on you and worry about you, Spirit says, and he wouldn't have to pick at you or pick on you. Your daughter shows him how smart you are and how well you work with her and how good you are to your daughter. And he can't compete with that. So he tries to break you down in front of her. He tries to turn her against you, so to speak. She's always going to have her own opinion. She doesn't like when he does what he does and says what he says. It is going to fall underneath of mental abuse. What I think that you should do, rather than contact an attorney, and this might sound scary to you, but don't let it be, but Division of Family Services, Division of Youth and Family Services, whatever your DIFUS is called, whatever it is for child services is called, call there and speak to somebody. Tell them you want to speak to somebody about your daughter's father's behavior and his other person's behavior with your daughter toward you. And you're worried about what that will do mentally to your daughter. You don't want to keep putting her through that you don't do that at home. You don't speak about him or his girlfriend or wife or whatever the hell she is. You don't bring any of that up to Julia. She comes home from the visits and brings stuff up and says stuff. And you're more worried. You're not so worried about what it's saying about you yourself, because you don't care what they think. You're worried about what it's doing to your daughter. You understand what I'm saying, Cranky? So, and believe it or not, Division of Youth and Family Services will help you. They will help you if you want to get certifications in taking care of your child, like parenting classes and things like that, that would show great on your end. They also help with visitation, and they'll also go to court with you if you apply, like if you end up having to apply for no visitation because of what he's doing. He's technically mentally abusing her and trying to brainwash her. So as long as you keep, like I told you, everything documented, dated, timed, any pictures that you need to take, whatever it is that you need to do it. But don't drill your daughter. Make sure she's the one coming to you. Keep a recording on without her knowing it. So when you pick her up in the car, when she's dropped off, whatever, as soon as she comes in the house, have a recording on so that you can record what she says from beginning to end and how you're responding as well. And make sure you're responding saying, oh, I'm sorry you had to do that, or I'm sorry you had to go through that, or I'm sorry that he said that, but it's okay, mommy's okay, whatever. So let them hear how you talk very positive and how you try to change it around so that she doesn't think that somebody's being mean to you because you're trying to keep her head normal instead of allowing him to be manipulative like he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually a good thing when you're a parent that's doing the right thing and you're keeping your house clean and your daughter's clean and her clothes are put away nice and, you know, your place is good and there's food in the refrigerator and everything's cleaned up on a regular basis. And, you know, your books are around for your daughter, stuff like that. There's nothing for you to worry about. He better worry because they need to go and inspect his home because I think they'll find that it's not okay. That's that part. My bottom stomach keeps sticking out, and I don't know why. Cranky, what's your next question? Yep. I'm telling you, when I tell you that people think that child services just come to take your kid away, they don't. You can call them to get counseling. You can call them to get help. You can call them to get assistance. You can call them for this kind of situation and tell them, listen, I don't have the money. I don't want to spend my money that I need for my daughter on an attorney. So I'd rather call you and see what you can help me with. That's what you say. My money's for my daughter, whether it's for swimming lessons, whether it's for doctor's appointments, whether it's for her to take certain classes, her to go to ballet, to learn dancing classes, something to keep her busy, whatever. And also, Cranky, I am hearing that. So there's something that you want to get your daughter involved in, whether it's tumbling or whether it's, you know, some kind of play thing or swimming lessons even. Whatever it is, I feel like it's important. And I do feel like swimming lessons are going to be important for her. I don't know why I keep hearing swimming lessons, but I feel like it's going to be important. You've been looking into it. Good. I keep hearing that, and it's very important because I don't want him to take her somewhere and then she's going to go swimming and not know how to swim. So I feel like I think you need to get her involved in swimming lessons right away. Right away, and do it for the next 2 years at least because you want her to get to the point where she can save herself, where she knows what to do. If she's thrown into the water, she'll be okay. So I need you to get her in that, and she would love swimming. She would love it. All right? It's a really good idea. Let them people know, listen, I could spend money on swimming lessons and other stuff for my daughter, getting private tutors, doing different things to help her to learning. Spirit also just said right now that right now is not a time for relationships because your daughter has you, and right now she's depending on you. Right now, because she has to deal with your ex, her dad, and somebody else. She likes it. Feels normal to her when she gets to come home and be with just you. She likes that one-on-one. Right now, it's too much for her to digest, to have another person being brought into your life and met and trying to get to know and everything else. And then it's making her feel, your ex is already making her feel pulled between the two of you. So be careful with all that. I'm also hearing there's a party or a celebration. Is there a party or a birthday or something? A celebration coming up? What's that? What's that about? What is a celebration or a party, Brittany? Oh, okay. Because I heard that was coming. You know what? Take time to sit with your daughter and ask her if she wants to play a game and record it without her knowing that you're recording it. And I don't know how her writing is and her spelling, but if she can write, great. If she can't, then you write it. But ask her like things like, what's your, let's talk about ourselves. Like, let's talk about you. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite food? What is your favorite thing to do? What makes you the happiest? What makes you the saddest? What makes you this, that, whatever you can come up with. And see what her answers are. Okay, see what her answers are. Talk to her about when you try something and you don't do it too well the first time, it's okay. About keep trying and don't give up and keep trying, because the more you try, the better you get at it. I also feel like, I don't know if you take her someplace where she climbs up, like climbing rocks, rock climbing, wall climbing, climbing up on something with different colors. I don't know if it's at a playground, but I feel like she likes to do climbing, so be careful with the climbing, but let her do it, but be careful. Yeah, oh. I'm sorry. I hope she feels better soon. I feel like O has you on his mind. I feel like he's been thinking about you. But I feel like right now the reason that's not working and taking off the way it should have is because you have a lot on your plate right now, and your responsibility is more with your position as a mother and than anything else. And unfortunately, the fathers get to go off and do whatever most of the time. Some fathers take all the role on, which I applaud them. But a lot of fathers just take their weekends and that's it. You have a lot of responsibility on you and you handle it well. I don't know why I keep hearing like you might want to move back closer to home. So I don't know what that means. Where is your family from, Brittany? Where's your family from? Where's your family from, Brittany? Yeah. Where are your family from? Why do I feel like you're away from your family? Where's your family from? Where's your family from, Brittany? Where's your family from? So where is your family now? Where are your family now? "35 minutes away." Are you close with them, Brittany? So I don't know why I'm not feeling a real big closeness with you and your mom. I keep feeling like you're in this all alone. I don't feel like you have a lot of support. Is your family supportive of you? Going through this shit with your ex like this? Are they supportive of you? Okay. Yeah. So you're not in your own place. You're staying with your mom right now. Is that right? Because she kept coming in really heavy. Really heavy. Yeah. I feel like it's a help because if you need a babysitter, it's helpful that your mom's there. But I keep feeling like your mom tries to be Julia's mom sometimes. I feel like she tries to take on your role sometimes. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Find a different way to talk to her. Be like, I appreciate you trying to help. I really do. And I don't know what I'd do without you. But you have to let me be your mom. You have to let me handle this. You have to let me discipline her. You have to let me make the decisions. Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said you have to say it differently because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing her say, like she's hurt by that. She's only trying to help. Um, so you need to come more at, I'm so grateful that I have you in my life. I'm grateful that you're here with us. I'm grateful that, you get to be with Julia a lot. I'm grateful that you watch her. But I don't want her to get mixed up or confused. I want her to understand that I'm her mom and I'm the one that needs to be telling her stuff. You can tell her stuff as a grandmother, that's fine. But I need to play the role that I'm in, her mother. So just say, I need to play the role that I'm in, her mother. But it's the way that you're saying it to her. You have to show her gratitude first before you come in with the don't do that kind of thing. All right? With your mom, she wants gratitude. She wants gratitude. So just out of the blue today, just go up to your mom and say, you know what, Mom? Thank you so much for letting us be here with you. You don't know how much that means to me. So just out of the blue, say that to her today, okay? Just go up to her, give her a hug, and say, you know what, Mom? You don't know what it means to me that you let us stay here. I really appreciate that so much. All right? So make sure you do that, Cranky. So, Cranky, that's pretty much what I have for you right now. That's pretty much what I have for you right now. That's what Spirit says. Spirit tells me it's going to work out. Spirit says don't rush out on your own so quickly. It's not as easy as you think. You have to have money saved up to do that. You have to put some emergency money away. So once you're working and you're able to put a good amount, like $5,000 to $10,000 away, and have it for security, and then go, because otherwise you're going to go out, you're going to be there for a couple months, and then you're going to have to come back. So you don't want to do that when you finally leave. You want it to be for permanent. So take your time, but start putting money away, okay? It's really important to get very strict with yourself and put money away. All right, who's next? Denise? Denise, go ahead and type your question. Type your questions. We'll go from there. Type your questions, Denise. Good job. Yeah, Cranky, just put money away. Yep, you got it. So where that first problem is concerned, do you have dates and times and documented of exactly what was said and how you responded? Do you have that? Do you also have any witnesses that go with that? Please answer that question. Do you have any witnesses for the proof of this harassment? You don't. I don't only witnesses. I don't know what that means. I don't only witnesses. You don't have any witnesses? Do you have the dates and the times written down when you had the meetings? Do you have dates and times when you had these meetings that were specifically directed to the situation? Not general for the whole place, but a meeting specifically for the two of you? I don't only have witnesses. Don't. Please look how you're typing. I don't understand. Don't. I only have witnesses. If you have witnesses, that's good. Do you have witnesses? Yes or no? I don't understand. I only have witnesses. If you have witnesses, ask them to put something in writing. What they see, what they're observing. Ask the witnesses to write something then. Do you understand? You understand? Ask the witnesses to write something. I only have witnesses. You do need witnesses, not only have. That's good if you have witnesses. I recently started documenting emails, started recordings. Good. Good. So in the past, you didn't document anything. So unfortunately, you have to go from here. You have to go from here. But the meetings that you say you had, that the bosses had meetings, these meetings were just about the two of you? Just about you and this coworker? That's only people that were involved in the meeting is the boss, you, and the coworker? Do you have the dates and times when those meetings were, if it was just about the two of you? Perfect. Perfect. Keep that all documented. Document, if you can, the best of your ability. When you went to your boss, did you send an email to your boss? Did you send an email to your boss saying, I'm being harassed? This person's doing this, that, and the other thing. Do you have an email that they responded to you with? It may be important for you. Do you have, if you're not in a union, if you're not in the union, it may be important for you to get an attorney, and you may be able to sue this employer for harassment on the job. Is it sexual harassment, Denise? Is this under sexual harassment? I only have gone in person. Okay? Before next time, don't go in person. Next time, send your boss an email and CC that email to yourself. CC that email to your home email so that it can't be deleted. See if your boss responds to you back through email. If he's dumb enough to do that, then you save that email. You make sure you save it somewhere where he can't access it. You have to start documenting more carefully date and time and exactly what was said and exactly how you responded. Keep your phone on record all the time. Keep your phone on recording all the time. You can even invest in a body cam, which people can't tell it's a camera, and you can have that on you. Well, you have to. You have to, because without documentation, you have nothing but your word against theirs. So they can say you're the problem. They can say you're starting it. They can say anything they want because you don't have anything documented or proved. Make sure that there's somebody else around when somebody's saying something to you. Be sure to respond out loud like, why are you talking to me like that? Why are you harassing me on the job? Say it so that anybody walking by can hear your response. And anybody going by will stop and look and be like, what? Okay? But the next time something happens, first thing you do is you write an email to your boss. Now, is the boss that you talked to who told you to straighten your attitude out, is there another boss over him? Is there another boss over him? Because if there's another boss over him, then you want to tell it what he said to you and how he's addressing and handling this problem, and let his boss know that you don't feel that he's handling it properly and it's not being addressed. So do what I just said. Get some more evidence together and then send it to the bigger boss in an email and CC the old boss that told you to fix your attitude. Make sure he sees all that and send it to the big boss. Then you'll get somewhere. Good. Good. Then you'll get somewhere. Or as a matter of fact, you can make an appointment to have a meeting with the big boss. Try to do it on a day when your regular boss isn't there. If you know your regular boss is out and the big boss is in that day, try to go that day to the big boss. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Definitely, Leslie. That's what I just told her to do. Yep. Go to her boss's big boss. I would not leave a job that you like and that you're doing because somebody's harassing you. Why should she have to give up a job that she's doing, that she's been at, and been there for a while? This ain't like she just started. She shouldn't have to leave her job because of somebody at her job. Harassment on the job is illegal. And that's a huge lawsuit. That's a lot of money that's going to come in for some bullshit that somebody wants to do on the job. You don't leave and quit. You're going to leave every place you go work because somebody does something or says something? No. You stand up for yourself and stand up for your rights. And especially if she has recordings and she's going to have documentation and the one boss told her to fix her attitude. What? No. Yeah, exactly. I get it. And it makes sense. But obviously it's not going to go too far if she goes to her boss's boss and says, look, I went to this boss and they didn't want to help me. They didn't address this issue. It keeps happening. I have recordings. I can prove this has happened. And the boss told me to fix my attitude. Why I'm being harassed on the job? So you know what? I'm going to come to you and ask you to rectify the situation. And if you don't, I'm going to get my lawyer. And if I lose my job because I'm complaining about this, my lawyer will address that too. Trust me, you'll be okay. And you definitely will. Keep building the case and evidence because I'm telling you what, get yourself an attorney now. Get an attorney involved. Let him know what's going on from the beginning before this gets too much further. Get an attorney involved. Get an attorney involved, Denise. Look up employment, attorney for harassment on the job. Look up attorney for harassment on the job. Harassment on the workforce, at the workforce. Yep. Yeah, I know French. Fuck you. How about that for French? You like French? Parlez-vous, fuck you. How about that? Parlez-vous, fuck you. How about that? How's that for French? Get off my channel, bastard. Fucking gorilla ape bastard. Said monkey. Monkey D. Luffy. I thought I hit him. Yeah. Listen, it's not okay. Harassment on the job's not okay. Not okay at all. You can report your company to the state. But I would get an attorney quick. All right. Hey, Linda. So what's your next question? Let me go all the way back now, Denise. Mini update on reading with Z. Okay, you have to ask me something specific about Z, please, where we're at. Because I don't remember from the last time. Yes, and after Denise is Diana. Yeah, right, Annette. Absolutely. But what a blessing that is. Wish my dad was still here. Sure are, BB. Tons of them. So I'm doing mini reads right now, which are normally $88.88, but I have a $20 off right now today, so it's only $66.66. Thank you, BB. How's he coming towards you? Intentions and feelings? Okay, honey. All right. So I feel like he's still at a standstill right now. I don't feel like he's made any actions, and I think you can confirm that. I don't feel like he's done much on the way of trying to make amends or make things better or to approach you or to make an offer to you. Is that correct so far? He has not come forward yet. Is that correct? Is that correct, Denise? Because he feels like he's at a standstill. Is that how it is right now, Denise? Is he at a standstill? Okay. So that's what I feel like. He's at a standstill right now. I feel like he's plotting something. He's thinking about something. He's definitely making plans, but he has not acted upon them yet. It's showing me him not acting upon them. It also shows that he has other lessons that he's going through and learning right now in his own life. There's another situation that he's dealing with on a personal level that he's trying to mend or correct. I also feel like he's looking at some type of job change, some kind of change in jobs. I don't know what that's about. It feels like he has a lot to say to you, Denise. There's a lot he wants to say to you, but he doesn't know how to get it going. He doesn't know how to get the conversation started. He keeps questioning whether he should just leave it alone or whether he should approach you. He's almost afraid to open up a can of worms because he doesn't want to go back to the past and he doesn't want to have to defend himself with something. But at the same time, he wants to clear the air, whatever that means for you. He wants to clear the air. Oh, and that's so cute. He wants to clear the air. And it's like he wants something peaceful. He's definitely attracted to you. There is no doubt about that. We've always known that. But the messages that he's wanting to portray to you, thank you, Annette. The messages he's wanting to portray to you, they're coming in slow. It's like slow. He's not hitting the send button, so to speak. He's typing them and not hitting the send button. But I also feel like he's looking, are you on social media? Because I feel like somehow he's watching you. I don't know if he's watching you if it's the gym. I don't know if he's watching you somewhere else. But it's like he watches you from a distance. Does that make sense to you, Denise? Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely. If he feels that the door is open for him to come back without opening up a can of worms, then yes. If he feels like you're going to open up a can of worms on him, then no. But does it make sense that I see him watching you? Does that make sense? Because I see him watching you. He sees you a lot, often. Does that make sense? He sees you often. Yes? Yeah, he'll come back. We are doing mini reads, $20 off, so instead of $88.88, they're $66.66. Oh, his friends are watching. Why I keep feeling like he sees you, Denise? When's the last time you've seen him face to face? When's the last time you've seen him face to face that you actually seen him? Yes, because that's what I kept feeling in the gym. I kept feeling the gym. I kept feeling the gym. When's the last time you saw him face to face? A week, 2 weeks, a month? My fingers fall asleep. Her just tired, sleeping and sleeping, right, Bubba's? Right, my Bubba? Yeah, I'm glad they caught that bastard. Oh, okay, 2020 is the last time you saw him face to face. And then COVID happened. You don't work out at your same gym? He's not at your same gym? Because I feel like he's there. He's not at your same gym? I feel like he's there. He's around there. What's... Why do I feel him around the gym that you go to? He used to. I feel like he still visits there. I'm sorry, but he still visits there. He's been there. It's all about timing, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's all about timing, is what I'm hearing. Because I tell you, he visits there. He's been there. He visits there. But I feel like he works or trains somebody at another gym. Does that make sense? He works at a different gym. Like, you know where he is? You know where he is? He does go there. And I feel like he's seen you. I definitely feel that he's seen you. On a couple occasions, yes. Crazy, but it's true. So that's what I get. But there is going to be communication that comes. But he's watching you. He hasn't forgotten you. But he is watching you. It's all in timing. It's all in timing. That's what I keep hearing. It's all in timing. You'll know. You'll feel it when he's really around you. And I feel like you'll know when his eyes are on you. So when you're at the gym working out, pay attention to what's around you. Face where you can look in the mirrors and see behind you. So you can see who's around. Yeah, right, Leslie? You're going to know. You're going to know when he's there. Or you're going to know when somebody's eyes on you. Leslie, of all people, can tell you because Leslie can be driving down the highway and be like, what? And look, and there's somebody that's watching her. So you will know. Leslie knows, even Leslie could be laying in her bed in the dark and felt when somebody was looking in her window, in her bedroom window. You're going to know it. You're going to know it. I do classes. I do private classes. I do, Annette. I've done a couple. Shelly's taking them. BB's taking them. There's a couple. Let me see who else. Renee's taking them. And Linda and Pamela. All those have taken my classes. I have a couple different type of classes, but I can get into that later. Yes, Denise. Yes. I have 4 30-minute readings, not readings, 4 30-minute sessions um, that I offer. And that's to enhance your psychic ability. That's to prepare your third eye. That's to cleanse the negativity. And that's to promote you, to get you like into the place where you can complete your shadow work like that. And it's yeah, 4 30-minute classes. 4 30-minute classes. which would normally be $800, which is $400. And it's $400. No, not yet. Denise, the answer is no. No, he didn't. He didn't want to get into it. He didn't want to be made to look bad. It's like he didn't want to get in trouble. Right, Leslie? Leslie, you know you got it, Leslie, right? Leslie's freaking intuitive. Leslie freaking knows. Yep, Leslie knows. Love Leslie's energy. Love it. Hey, Leslie, can you do me a favor? Can you please send some Reiki to Tammy? Some to remove like any negative energies around employers and stuff for her so she can get her job offer. Can you please send some of your positive energy for Reiki to Tammy W? Oh boy, and send protection around Annette. Leslie is going to be offering to do Reiki sessions, and she'll let me know her prices for you guys if you're interested in Reiki. She can probably do it through Zoom with you, but she'll definitely let you know her prices. Yes, Annette, please. Yes, please send a healing and protection, Leslie, to Annette. Because she is in a very high-crimed area. A very high-crimed area. That's what they're telling me. I don't even know where you live, but that's what they're telling me. Annette, where are you? Are you in Pennsylvania? Yeah. Oh, wow. You mean it's something like $50, Leslie? It means something like $50? Oh, New York. Oh, Annette, wow. Yeah, honey. God bless you. I was going to take the train there by myself and walk around, but I thought it wasn't safe. Oh, only 40. Jesus, that's great. That is great. Number 2, Zach's feelings. According to you, he's not in love with me, but I wanted to know then what is it then? You know what? It's more of an attraction, and there's some kind of chemistry, like as if you were soulmates in a past life. There's some kind of chemistry between the two of you. Like you he can't get you out of his mind, and you can't get him out of yours. And it's kind of like this is almost like something that was supposed to happen, but really didn't. It didn't make it. It didn't survive the storm that was given. Um, you were meant to get through that storm and refocus and rebuild, but it didn't work that way. It feels like he didn't have enough energy to keep pushing forward. He was definitely attracted to you. There's no doubt about it. How could he not be? You're beautiful, and you're built, and you're strong, and you're smart. But he wimped out. It's not you, babe. It's not you. He wimped out. He's the reason that it didn't go further. He's the reason that he didn't allow his mind to fall in love with you. Because I feel like there was very strong, strong, strong feelings that could have easily by anybody else been described as love. But for him, he left it to be just like, that's what it is. He was in a bad place at that time. He wasn't in a good place. He is in a much better place now. Things are starting to change for him. They're starting to get better, which is why I said the communication is going to come. And I feel like you're going to be together. I feel like you're going to date. You're going to go out and spend time. It could take up to a year. It could. Look at Skipper Joe, how long I've been waiting for that girl to finally wake up in her situation and go toward Joe. And she's holding the process up. And where you were concerned, Z is holding the process up. It's not you, though. Baby, I'm drinking my water, mama. I'm drinking my water. Instead of having coffee all day, my coffee's out there waiting for me. But I said, once I finish this bottle, I'm going to drink some coffee. And I'm trying to hurry. And can you send some Reiki to BB too? Matter of fact, send Reiki to all of us right here now. And we could all take it in. Can you send up some now, Leslie? As a friend. As a friend. He refers to you as a friend. Oh, Annette, because you're so soft-hearted, you little wimp. You are so soft-hearted, you sweetheart, you. Annette, you're so sweet. I know what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying. Sometimes I'm doing readings, and sometimes that hurt and pain comes from that person's energy so much. You're asking a lot of questions, Denise. We're about past all of it, but I'm going to answer one more for you. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that? Or do you want to just focus on one? Because I don't feel like you want to be tied down. I don't feel like you want to be in a committed relationship anyway. I feel like you want to date and have a good time and just experience life. But I don't feel like you're wanting to commit right now. Is that right? That's okay. But you're not wanting to commit right now, right? You're not wanting to commit. I want to make sure you get your money's worth. You're not wanting to commit, right? Like right now, you just want to see where things go. Is that right? I want coffee. I want my coffee. I drank it. I'm so proud of myself I could cry. Because my BB said, drink your water, mama. Drink your water. Thank you, BB, for always taking care of me. You really help out when my daughter's not around. You really help out so much. Of course, I love my daughter. Don't misunderstand me, you guys, because my daughter get very jealous. I love my daughter very much. And I love my BB, my adopted daughter, very much, who's just like my own daughter. I think the friend would. The friend definitely wants to be included. As far as Z goes, I don't feel like he'd want to share you with somebody else. But I think the friend just wants to be with you really bad. That friend, Denise, honestly, let me just see something. That friend, oh boy. That friend, yeah. The friend, he wants to be with you really bad. He's willing to turn his back on his friends to be with you. He would come in with an, oh boy. Where the hell did it go? Hold on. Oh, thank you, Jesus, making me bend over. Thank you. Listen, Denise. Your friend, listen, he's like, if you got to choose between him and me, I want you to choose me. Your friend his friend won't cause you a broken heart. Nope. No. Z, he'll turn around and go the other way. He'll turn his back on the situation. He won't stay. But his friend is definitely willing to take the risk. Yep. Where Z's concerned, don't beg. Don't beg him, nothing. Because right now, Z would refuse a cup. Z would refuse a cup right now. Okay? So I hope that helps. But the friend would definitely be happy to date right now. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Leslie. Everybody's getting Reiki right now. Do it, Leslie. Put your hands up. I did Reiki classes too, but I never got to the masters where Leslie's at. I never got that far. Oh, well, actually, believe it or not, my heart attack was from stress. My heart attack was from my anxiety. My heart attack didn't do any damage to my heart, hardly at all, like barely noticeable. I have one stent, and I'm supposed to drink a lot of water. He told me to drink more than I eat. My heart doctor told me to drink more than I eat. Eat less and drink more is what he told me. So I don't have any type of congestive heart failure. That, yes, congestive heart failure people, they hold water, they retain water, so they definitely got to minimize their intake because their output is not good. Most congestive heart patients are on water pills and potassium pills. Are you on a water pill, Annette? Are you on a water pill? Are you on a water pill, Annette? Yeah. So see, people with congestive heart failure have to be very careful of how much water they take in because your body will literally drown in it. So it's very dangerous for people with that. I am fortunate I didn't have that. I didn't have that type of issue. I have stress, very bad stress, which is why I said I don't want people personally texting me. I'm sorry that I can't every day hear about your sneezing, your sniffling, your colds, your this, your that. I can't be on call 24 hours a day for everybody when they're private texting me, which is why I'm going to get another phone that is going to be for readings only. That is going to be for anything that I do with this channel. Hey, BB, am I going to be able to change my phone number for Zelle to the new number, or I can't do that? Harry Wilson, you know what? Harry Wilson, your private parts couldn't handle one wife, let alone 29. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. Here comes the fucking freaks again. Here we go again. Here we go again with the freaks. He wants to know about 29 wives. You couldn't even handle one. You ain't even got a wife, let alone you don't even have a girlfriend. And you want to ask about that? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, when you finally start getting some facial hair, let us know. Okay? What that noise was. Huh. Sound like somebody in my mailbox. It is crazy, isn't it? All right. Where's Diana? Diana, are you here? Oh, good. Diana, are you here? Good job, Leslie. I feel better. There's somebody out here. I can hear them. Yep, I knew I heard somebody. My mailman just showed up. Isn't that funny? Before I even seen him, I could hear him. That's crazy. That was crazy. Oh, Leslie, that's nice. Oh, where's Diana at? Where's Diana? Did she send the payment? Is Diana here? She's the last one left. Anybody else for a mini? Leslie, did you get in a mini? Because you don't have any. You don't. I think you have one. You have 1 30-minute that I gave you extra. You have 1 30-minute left for private. But did you get a mini? Did you want to get a mini? See where you're at? Okay, I got you. All right, thanks, Leslie. Zelle or Cash App? Zelle or Cash App, and I'll shuffle for you now. Ah, man, we need something good here. All this positive energy we just got, this should be good. Thanks, Lindsay. Denise, you hang in there, girl. I feel like you're going to be dating 3 different people, Denise. I see 3 different people. And balancing it out, too. It's like one weekend this one, maybe Friday night one, and a Saturday night another. Thank you, baby. Love you. Love you, Leslie, my sister. Leslie's my sister from another mister. I used to say that with Virgo Vicky. I used to say that's my sister from another mister, but my sister turned her back on me. My sister said I'm a fake. My sister said I act different when I'm on the phone than when I do when I'm on a live. That I yell at my dog. I do yell at my dog. You're damn fucking right I do. She almost killed me that one day in the kitchen. Almost tripped me under my feet 3 times. You're damn right. She's stubborn outside. Try to pull her on a leash. A 20-pound dog. planting her feet down like this so that I won't pull her. When a big dog was coming, I had to yank her chain to get her to go because the big dog was coming after her and he was loose. He wasn't even on a leash. And dumbass here didn't want to come. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, you want to get fucked up? If I leave you right there, you're going to get fucked up. I'm Italian. That's what I do. I holler. I do. I holler. Especially, you know what I do? When I get scared, like, say something really traumatic happened or there's an emergency or whatever, I get loud. I start yelling, telling people what to do. Get that over there. Hurry up and get the AED machine. Hurry up and do that. I start yelling at people because I get hyper. It's just who I am. It's just what I do. But my dog has never gotten one spanking. Never gotten one spanking. Never. I've had her for 4 years. I adopted her 4 years ago. She's never gotten one spanking. She's never peed or pooped in this house. She don't ever bite my furniture. All she does is hide under the bed, play with the babies, love my grandson, sleep in the bed with me, eat treats, go to the park, go to McDonald's drive-thru because she likes a hamburger once in a while, and go to Chick-fil-A because she likes their little grilled nuggets. She's my best friend. I would never hurt that baby. I love my dog. I love her. I love my kid too, but I hollered at her when she was little. Shit. And one time she ran from me and I couldn't catch her. I had just had surgery. So I took off my Bobo shoe and I threw it between her feet and it knocked her over and then I caught her. So how about that? Is that abuse? I didn't hit her. I tripped her in between her feet so I could catch her so she wouldn't get to the street and get hit by a car because she wouldn't stop running. Oh, my dog knows she knows when I start yelling or I talk loud or stern or I say, hey. All I gotta say is, hey. As soon as I do that, she stops. Or if she's licking her butt, I'll say, that's nasty. That's nasty. And I say that, she's like, what? Like, you ain't gonna kiss me if you're licking your butt. You're nasty. So I am who I am. So you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The woman stopped talking to me a couple years ago and then want to send me text messages about all this crazy shit that's going on in this world, telling me I need to tell everybody because I got a big platform. I don't have a big platform. Call Tyler. Tyler's got the biggest fucking platform. He's the one that got a lot of people on his channel. He's the one that does great. I don't have a lot of people on my channel. You want to get it out there, tell Tyler. He don't want to hear her bullshit either. Tyler won't even tolerate, he won't tolerate her bullshit, I guarantee you. Tyler's too nice of a kid or guy. I say kid because I'm old, but Tyler's too nice of a person, but he won't bother with her. He don't get into crazy shit. Tyler don't have time for it, and neither do I. I'm not here to tell anybody to do anything. What am I going to do? Follow whatever video she sent me? How do I know the video is legit? How do I know it's not fixed up? How do I know it's not edited? How do I know? I don't know anything about it. I'm not doing shit. If you live in this country, you already know what's going on. You already know this place is crazy. You already know Biden looks like a robot. You already know that he can't run this country. Somebody else must be doing it from behind because he's crazy. He's crazy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Tyler has done amazing. Yep. I remember Tyler when he first started out. I sure do. I love that guy. He's great. He's sweet. He's smart. He's great at what he does. He knows his cards like the back of his hand. Oh, yeah. That guy's sitting on a gold mine. He's sitting on a gold mine. I wish he'd lend me $5,000 so I could get rid of this car. I beg him to give me $5,000. Please gift me $5,000, Tyler, so I can get rid of this car. Please, Tyler. Help me get rid of this car, please. Please, Tyler, I beg of you. I need $5,000 to get rid of this car, and my worries can be over. Please, Tyler. Actually, I think it's $6,000. Yeah, I think it's $6,000 total I gotta have to get rid of it. Could you imagine if Tyler gave me $6,000? I think I'd fall on the floor. I probably would have to go see a heart doctor. I probably would die. Yeah, I don't like when people piss him off. I don't like it. It's not nice. He's such a nice guy. He don't hurt nobody. Wow, really, Linz? Oh. All right, Leslie. All right, Leslie, do you want to ask any specific question, or you want me to just read? Leslie, you want to ask any specific question or you want me to just read? Okay. All right, Leslie. So the Six of Swords shows up right away, which means you're turning your back on a situation. You're like, you're feeling like, you know what, I'm done with that. I'm not wasting a lot of energy on that. If it comes to me, great. If it doesn't, oh well. But it's good because now it shows you're not putting your energy in something that you don't need to put it in anymore with this card. You do not need to put your energy in something anymore. And you're right. You're 100% right. What's meant for you is going to come for you. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to worry about it. As pretty and sexy and skinny as you're getting and everything else you got going for you, as smart as you are, you know, listen, when I talked to Leslie the other day on the phone, I'm going to tell you this real quick. When I talked to Leslie the other day on the phone, she was helping me with my resume and whatever. And let me tell you what. She like, doodle 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 doodle. Okay, done. I'm like, what? Yeah, I did it. What? Leslie knows. She's so smart. Her and BB together could run a business. No joke. No joke. Okay. So Leslie, next card that comes up for you talks about the Three of Cups. So you and a friend and Nicholas are going to be getting together soon. There is definitely a meetup, an offer, an invitation. There's something coming. I feel like your friend and him may already plan to do one thing, and then this friend, she invites you as well. And then the two of you will have a rendezvous after that evening is close to an end, whatever that means for you. That is coming up very soon. I also see that there is a text message coming in very quickly. So within the next 4 days, pretty much. What's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Within the next 4 days, a message is coming in very quickly. You have the Five of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. So it means that if it was upright, it would mean financial loss. But it's in reverse. And it talks about you're going to recover from losses. You're going to recover from many things that felt like it was against you. You're going to recover from the loneliness, which means that you're no longer going to be lonely. There's a lot of invitations. Before the end of this year, you'll already be in a relationship, and it feels like a committed one. That's coming between now and December. I'm not sure who the person is, though, because there's a lot of similarities between these two people. But there is a relationship here that is going to build. No more worries, no more sleepless nights, no more thinking, overthinking about things, no more crying, no more getting sad, none. You have the Temperance card here, which talks about the balance coming in, harmonies coming in. You're going to feel like a whole different person once you start this new job. Like day one that you start this new job, you're going to feel like a whole different person. Yeah, there's going to be times at the job where you're going to feel frustrated and like, oh God, because of the fact, not because of what you do, but because of what they allow you to do or what they don't allow you to do. So that's where your frustration is always going to come in with them, but you're going to get used to it and realize, you know what, that's their rules and this is the only thing I can do and that's all I can care about. I also feel like there'll be heavy phone work, very heavy phone work around you. I also feel like for your child, for your son, there's good news coming from him, an idea that he has, something about a job, something about working a job, and perhaps that's after the pool closes. There's something coming up for him that he's going to be excited to tell you about. I don't know if he's going to give somebody lessons or start offering painting lessons or start teaching somebody, but it's something about teaching as well. You're going to take a long look, a long view, because the Seven of Pentacles is here. Seven of Pentacles taking a long, hard look at something and trying to figure out exactly what you should do, because this is going to come where there's a relationship between you and two other people. So you and these two men, you're going to take a very hard, long look on what to do about making a choice or decision about being with one of them. You're going to go over what your values are, what your needs are, what your goals are. And that's going to help you to make a decision, because you're really going to be thinking about it for a while. You're going to have a hard time at first because you're not going to want to walk away from one, but you will. But you will. Because you know what? It's kind of like, well, I don't want to hurt anybody and I don't want to break anybody's heart. But at the same time, you know, it's going to keep you awake. Like, what do I do? What do I do? What decision do I make? You'll know exactly what to do. You're going to look at it. You're going to look at it for what the offer is. And you're like, you know what? I deserve this cup. And I'm going to accept this cup. Because this person's going to come in quick. And they're going to make an offer to you. And there's somebody else from the past. Yeah. There's a Diablo from the past that wants to rain on your parade, so to speak. That wants to keep you in a standstill, a stuck point. They don't want you to move forward. They want you to keep waiting for them and waiting for them and waiting for them for this licking a promise that never comes. Hey, Brenda. Then you have a reunion. That's happening sooner. I don't know why this card didn't come out first, because they're telling me that's happening first. So there's a reunion of some sort. So that's probably you and Nicholas that I saw with the offer of the invitation. But I also feel like it's about hugs, happy times, happy hour even. So this could be going out for drinks. This could be talking about going out for margaritas. I feel like in the past 3 months, you might have had a lack of direction. You didn't know what to do. That's why you decided to go back to the position that you had, which is the best choice you could have made. You needed to leave in order to see that from a different perspective. Why you were there before at the same job that you're going back to, you didn't see it for what it really is. You needed to get away from it in order to turn around and look back and realize, you know what, I need to be there, because you're going to have promotions. You're going to become big boss. Then you can hire me. You're going to become a big boss there. All right. Independence and freedom is coming your way. Where your father's concerned, there are issues, there are health issues, there are things that your father is very stubborn and he wants to do things his way. And he's still not learning from the lesson. In other words, he's not going to learn from that lesson. But I feel like you have to be careful. They may not have to take as much as you think, but it is going to create a little bit of a balance issue. You have a lot of movement here. You have the Chariot card, which talks about trusting your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. Hello, family friendly. Hello. Trust your intuition. Seize the opportunities when they present themselves, Leslie. Don't say, well, let me see. Just take it. Say, okay, what time? Just go for it. There's going to be, or you're going to regret, it says, or there's going to be a regret. So stay motivated, stay strong, but know that there's going to be an offer, an opportunity coming to you from two people, two different ones, two separate situations, two people that don't even know each other, and you're going to get an opportunity or an offer. Take it. It's definitely going to give you fun. You're going to have fun, enjoyment, laughter. It's a break that you've needed. There's going to be an ending, but there's a new beginning starting for you, Leslie. So guess what? It's all about to change. You have just started your own transformation, and it is about to show up for you. Something's about to show up for you, and what you couldn't balance before, you are going to balance now. Yep, you're going to make that tough decision, but you will make it. And that person's going to come in really quick in the next 4 days and communicate with you. And that's when there's going to be an overwhelming amount of abundance, love, and attention. So get ready for your phone to ring off the hook or your messages to go off the hook. There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming. Oh, my hand's numb. Keeps going numb. Buttons is sleeping, snoring. He mentioned working at the university pool. Good. Good. Oh, Vivian, great. Yeah, well, tell her to say you're all going out for margaritas. He'll go. He will go. Because that's what I saw, having a drink. That's just what I saw. That's just what I saw. Not for me, it's not. My right hand is my spiritual side. My left hand is my human side. For me, it's opposite. Ooh, am I getting sexy on here? What the hell? Yeah, for me, my right hand is. My index finger. My index finger has a lot of energy in it. A lot of energy in it. I can lay down cards that are red and black and pick a black card or pick a red card, whatever I decide to do, with my pinky. Yeah, I have a lot of energy in my pinky finger on my right hand. Good. Oh, thank you, Albania. Thank you, Albania. Gracias, gracias. Come ti amo. Come ti amo. You doing that? That's spirit around you. It's bad? What'd they say, Leslie? Bad. Did they say something bad? There they are again. I asked you what your name is. Can't you answer me? Oh, Dad is getting bad. Yeah, I know. I know. Everybody's loving their readings right now. Everybody's loving their readings right now. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So you guys know that I love you all very much, right? Te quiero todo, right? Te quiero todo. I love you all very much. Baby. No, I don't have a ring light. No, that's my glass sliding door. I don't have a ring light. That's just my glass sliding door. Thank you, Lindsay. Do I want one? I don't know what they do. I don't think so. What do they do? What do they do, Annette? Do they help with depression? What do they do? I've seen them before. My hairdresser has one. So maybe you should do tarot. They light up your room? Oh. Oh, wow. My hairdresser has one. I was wondering what they do it for. In some readers, you can see them. Oh, wow. Well, why does my hairdresser have one? What does it do for that? It makes it just brighter for your hair look? It makes your hair look better? Did Diana pay? Because I didn't see Diana here. Oh, just for... Oh, just for better lighting. Oh. Oh, thank you, BB. Thank you, BB. I'm just worried about Christmas. If I have to buy myself something and put it under the tree, I will. But I'm hoping my daughter will come and bring me a present, put under my tree. Because I don't want to wake up and not have a present again. I don't like it. No, it lights up the screen. Oh. Well, I'll let you... Can you give me a little bit of time to think about it? BB said my hair will be bright. Can you give me a little bit of time to think about it? Can you give me a little bit of time, Annette? Oh, I hope so, Lindsay. Lindsay, you need to make sure you take care of yourself first, okay? Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Annette. But just let me think about it. I'm not so used to taking something from people. Just let me get comfortable with the idea. Anyway, what's everybody having for dinner tonight? What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Anybody having something great for dinner tonight? Anybody having something delicious for dinner? It shows the imperfections? Ooh. Oh, stop. You let Mr. hang out here. You let Mr. hang out here. You let Mr. hang out here. Chicken. Chicken. Yeah, me too, Lindsay. I'm not used to it. Oh, me. You let me. Okay, I get it now. You let me hang out here. You're having chicken. That sounds good. How you cooking it? What kind of chicken? How you going to cook it? How you going to cook it? I like that picture of the chicken. Right, Leo? Does that chicken look cute? She said, I'm having chicken. And there's a picture of a chicken. That's so funny. I love that chicken. That's cute. There's no blood. No. Yeah, it's late, Lindsay. Good night, honey. I love you. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Buttons too. She'll go into the bedroom without me. Be like, forget it, lady. You staying out here? I'm going to bed. The last night I went to bed so early, it felt so good to be in bed at 8:30. I put my shorts on, my tank top on, and I was out. Out like a light. Pineapple juice to soy sauce and something else. Oh, maybe honey too. But be careful, soy sauce has a lot of sodium. Wow, 9 p.m. Yeah, I think honey. You know, I saw that cracked chicken, and that shit looks really good. I made it once. It was cream cheese, cheddar cheese, chicken breast, and I put peppers. I put green peppers and onions in there. It was really good. It was cream cheese, cheddar cheese. Man, it was so good. And you're going to be good. You're going to be good, Leo. It's going to be really good. Yeah, it's called cracked chicken. Look it up. I'm telling you, that shit's, you'll eat that whole bowl. You'll eat the whole bowl. I made scalloped potatoes the other day, and I ended up eating them today for lunch. Scalloped potatoes before I came on, and broccoli and cauliflower. I had a bowl of scalloped potatoes, broccoli, and cauliflower for lunch. That was the worst lunch I could ever had. The broccoli and cauliflower was good, but I had to mess it up with the potatoes. But they were red potatoes. They are red potatoes, so that was good. Maybe I should do yours then, yeah. Because you know what? If you have congestive heart failure and they're not supposed to hold fluid or have too much fluid, salt is going to retain the fluid. So don't have any canned goods. Don't have anything that's loaded with sodium. Even diet soda is not good for you because it's got a lot more sodium in it. So be careful with what you do. Hi, Donna French. Hello. Yeah. So you know what? Stick with do the cheddar cheese. I buy low-fat cheddar cheese, low-fat mozzarella cheese, or fat-free mozzarella cheese. It's not bad. Even my cream and mushroom soup, here's something even better. I use cream and mushroom soup, the heart-healthy one. I use egg noodles, chicken, and I mix that all together. And I put brown rice or that melody, that grain, some kind of grain rice. Forget what the hell it's called. But I use rice, a can of cream and mushroom soup, a little bit of margarine or butter, and a can of chicken soup, egg noodles, and put it in the oven and cook that baby. Not egg noodles, rice, cream and mushroom soup, and chicken, and mix it all together with a little black pepper, a little garlic powder. I don't use any salt, and it's perfect. Now you can put in a packet of Lipton onion soup mix, but that's again high sodium. So if you want, use a half a packet just to give it that flavor. But I wouldn't use any packet. If you have congestive heart failure, I would not use that packet. I would just use the cream and mushroom soup, some rice, rice melody, brown rice, any kind of like that, or that other stuff that's called, my cardiologist told me about this. I forget. Kintu or whatever the heck it's called. We got more trolls again. They should be giving you a special shampoo as well. Yeah, I don't know where they're coming out the woodwork. If you want to do it with noodles instead of rice, yeah, I cook my noodles to al dente, just to al dente, just to al dente, not cooked enough to eat them. Cook them to al dente, but the noodles have to be smothered in the mushroom soup so they stay wet or they'll get hard and crispy. So you put the noodles in there and the chicken in there all together, cover it with foil. That'll keep it moist. And then you bake that in the oven until the chicken's cooked. As long as you would cook the chicken. I do mine 45 minutes to an hour, thin chicken breast. And then, or boneless thighs, whichever. And that is so good. And you can then take it out, take the foil off, and you can put some sharp cheddar cheese or whatever on top, put it back in and brown it for another 15, 20 minutes and be done. That'll be delicious. I add a can of peas just so I get some greens. I add a can of peas to my cream and mushroom soup. Because I can't eat corn. I don't like the corn. I like how it tastes, but I don't like to swallow it. Oh, good, Leo. Make sure you're using that. Leo, are you using a tea tree type of shampoo? A tea tree type of shampoo? A tea tree? Yeah, me too. And then I feel like it's always the same thing. Yeah, I like it with the rice. As long as it's long grain, I like it with the rice a lot. Yeah, I have sage shampoo. I have tea tree shampoo. Oh, wow, net taught hair. That's so cool. All right, you guys. I'm going to make my coffee. Let me pull you guys over here. Let's move you over here. Oh, boy. Pull this back. Put my ashtray over here. I hate my side. This side profile. All of this. I need this. It's just, I don't like my face. I try to hide my side with my hair. Try to hide it. Try to hide it. I need to put some oil. I gotta put some oil in my hair. I'm due for some oil. Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, Lindsay. Me too. I do too. I do too. It was gone for a while, but since I gained a few pounds back, it's not good. Listen, I have to get going. Castor oil. Wow. Don't put castor oil in your hair. It's too heavy for your hair. Don't put castor oil in your hair. It'll ruin it. Don't do that. You can use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. You can use coconut oil, but don't use castor oil. That's way too heavy. Way too heavy. Yeah, don't use it. That could be why. That is enough to clog up your hair pores and cause a problem. Yeah, coconut oil is fine by itself. You don't put the castor oil in your hair. It is too thick. That's too thick. Don't do it. And you don't want to put the coconut oil on your scalp. You just want to put it in your hair. You're better off to just keep using tea tree shampoo. Yeah. No. You can use extra virgin olive oil. I have a lot of Indian friends that use olive oil. And their hair's so shiny, so beautiful. Huh. Is that the biggest word you can come up with, Felix? Is that the best you can do? I'm sorry about that. Sorry your English is limited. Your education is small. I'm sorry about that. But you're going to have to use your other screen name now to come back again. That's nice and that, but just remember there are some things where prescriptions are needed. Some things. Majority of things you can take care of on your own. But when they don't work, then you have to just go to conventional medicines. Okay, don't put your life on the line, okay? There's a lot of good stuff out there, like oregano oil and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there. But be careful. There's also a lot of side effects. Like people keep talking about that black seed oil and all that shit, but that's really, you don't play games with this stuff. And you need a professional who knows what to do and knows what it mixes with and what it doesn't mix with. Because if you're taking medications from a doctor and then you're trying to add herbs in it, you can cause a very serious problem to yourself. So do not mix Western medicine with holistic medicine. Do not mix it. You're playing with fire, dynamite. Yeah, rosemary oil, I heard that. Yeah, follow what your dermatologist recommends, Leo. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Sending love and light to you. And I'm going to take my bubbas outside. And then go to the bathroom. And then I'll see what else I'm going to do. All right. I'll see you guys soon.